Let's cut the fluff and get real. We all know the struggle of that never-ending to-do list that are always there. Hi, my name is Siddharth Rajsekar and I'm a productivity geek, but I do it in a very simple way. Okay, I'm going to share my tried and tested true arsenal no fluff 1-minute habits that is saving me more than 20 hours every single week. And these are 5 lightning fast habits, no gimmicks, no promises, and I'm sure if you implement this, your life is going to change. So are you ready to punch procrastination on the face and take control over your life? If you're ready for that, let's begin. The first habit is journaling every single day for 1 minute. You open up a text pad or a notepad, and if you can just document that one day, your lessons that you learned for the day or some experience that you had, just put that in. And I used to do this for more than a minute, of course, but to start with, just open up a notepad, put the date over there, and just say, today, these were the 3 things I learned or the 5 things that I learned. And based on your experiences that you had. Once you start journaling, and when you look back 30 days, 40 days, 50 days, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, you will start to observe how you're evolving as a person, and this 1-minute habit will completely transform your life because now you'll be able to see a pattern of how you're changing. So this is the first hack I would like to share with you. Now the second hack I would like to share with you is consumption. First, delete all the social media apps from your phone and open up your phone, go to settings and disable all notifications from WhatsApp and everywhere else. This 1 minute that you're going to be taking to do this will save you hundreds of hours in the next 1 year. Why? Because you're living in a world full of pop-ups, and what happens is when people they open up their phone, it's constantly buzzing. By the time they come back to the level of focus in which they were in, when they look at their phone, it's going to take them at least 20 minutes. And did you know that multitasking actually lowers your IQ? It is even worse than smoking marijuana. Okay, so by you consuming less on social media, you will be able to save more than 20 hours every single week. I tell this to my students: when you create more than you consume, you'll get rich. It's as simple as that. Today 99% of the population are doing what? They're consuming more than they create. And all the creators on social media, their consumption on social media will be less. They're only creating more stuff and they're rolling out so many pieces of content. So even for me, what has worked for me is to be a creator on social media and to create content to add value to people, and that's directly impacting my business. And I don't have social media apps on my phone, and I don't need that. I don't look at what other people are doing. I don't want to. I have teams that manage what I'm doing right now, but I don't want to get sucked into reels and all the other stuff over there. The third habit that can completely change your game is gratitude. Every day for 1 minute, note down what are you grateful for. See, the energy of gratitude is so powerful. If you have a bad day or whatever, it can change your state of mind instantly. So 1 minute, if you just note down, what am I grateful for today? Grateful to be alive, grateful for drinking good water, grateful for having food on the table, grateful for supporting my parents. You can list down whatever you're grateful for. It could be the simplest thing. I'm grateful that I'm healthy. It could be as simple as that. And also, I would like all of you to try this out. It's a 1-minute habit that you can try. Is whenever you receive money or you give money to somebody else, give with gratitude. Okay, there's a book called Happy Money by Ken Honda, who has interviewed many of the Japanese top millionaires, and he talks about this concept of happy money, or also called as arigato money. Okay, simple habit, 1-minute habit, but whenever you transact, most people, right, when they're giving money, they feel, oh, why am I giving money? But when they're receiving money, they're happy. It should be the equal in both ways. So every time I transact, I pay my vendors. Every time I pay for tools, I pay my taxes, I'm saying thank you, thank you, thank you, and sending the money. And when I receive the money, thank you, thank you, thank you. Are you ready for the next one? The fourth 1-minute habit that can save you more than 20 hours in a week is planning your next day. Before you sleep every night, take your notepad, okay? 1 minute will take. What are your top 3 focus tasks for the next day? Just write that down. Before you sleep, look at it and then go to bed. Why before you go to sleep? Because once you know what you want to do the next day and then you write it and you go to sleep, in your subconscious as you're sleeping, you're already processing that. So when you wake up in the morning, you'll be super productive. You'll know exactly what you got to do and you'll get it done. Most people are not able to be productive, and they're wasting so many hours every single day and every single week is because they do not know what they want to do the next day. This is the ultimate productivity hack. For this, you don't need any special tool or anything else. Open up your phone, open up the notes, and just maintain one place and just put the date and just make sure that it is done. Only top 3. Don't need to have too many tasks. Top 3 things that you got to complete the next day before you go to sleep. How many of you here are willing to implement this idea that I'm sharing with you right now? Type will implement from today. Okay, let's see. I'm going to be reading your comments later. And the fifth 1-minute habit that can save you more than 20 hours every single week is creating a plan for your content. Okay, again, open up that same notepad, have a separate folder over there and call it content creation planner. This is what I'm doing. Now, before I recorded this video, of course, my team gave me an idea on what I needed to record this topic, but I have a notepad with at least 50 to 100 topics that I need to record content on. YouTube content, podcast content, and textual content or blog content. I have so many ideas of content based on the feedback. So what do I do? do is when I'm going on the road, when I go to a mall, when I'm having a conversation with my wife, when I'm playing games with my kids, suddenly a burst of idea comes in. I open up my notepad and note down that idea. And what is this idea? It's going to take me 1 minute, but this is a content creation plan. Like for example, we went to Coimbatore recently with our family and my my elder son, and we went as a family and we got to meet their great grandparents. So my wife and my son have started a podcast called Connect the Dots Podcast by Rishabh and Vanita. You can go and check it out on Spotify. And my son is 11 years old right now as I'm recording this video. And I told him, start creating content. So when we went for this trip to meet their great grandparents, after that experience, he realized, okay, I need to record a podcast on this. So 1 minute he put that into a plan, and they are doing 3 episodes every single week. So when you're having your antennas alert to create things, that is a super 1 minute hack. So all you need is a simple notepad for you to document this, and of course you can go and implement that. So when you're able to apply the Pareto's principle, where 20% of your time is going towards consumption and 80% of your time on implementing whatever you're learning based on whatever you're documenting over here, you'll be able to get a lot more done. You can save thousands of hours, not just 20 hours a week, but you can save hundreds of hours a week, and you can get more done in less time. And of course, the fundamental principle of saving time has a lot to do with how you're organizing your life and how you are planning your time. And for example, in my case, I love to work from home because I get that time and space. I don't, travel on the road all the time. I just went to Mumbai recently and came, and I was realizing, people are spending 2 hours, 3 hours a day on the road. What a waste of time. What if you can build a business from the comfort of your own home, where those 2-3 hours of your time you can use for something else? Why do you have to travel to go somewhere and work? Today we're living in a world where everything can be done, and that comes down to your decisions. What decisions that you are making is attracting the lifestyle that you want, and you have the power to change those decisions. Now, if you're somebody who wants to build a business from the comfort of your home, click on the link in the description. Come to my next webinar. I will teach you this. I've been doing this for 5 years and I've helped over 26,000 people. It's possible. And many of my students are making 10 lakhs, 20 lakhs, 30 lakhs, 40 lakhs, 50 lakhs, 1 crore a month sitting at home without any office. It's crazy. We're living in a different world. I want you to open up and get on this journey along with me. Okay. Wish you all the best. If you found this video useful, hit that like button, subscribe to this channel, and hit that bell button so you get notified for more. And please go and implement these 5 1-minute hacks and save not just 20 hours a week, but save many hundreds of hours every single week by implementing this and putting it into action. All the best, and I'll catch you in the next video.